So get yourself some information. You know, a lot of people find me on the internet nowadays and they are like, oh Mo, I can't believe I found you. You're so successful, I just want to be like you. You know, the thing you don't understand is I'm like you. I was just like you. I mean, 2.5 years ago, I was living on the floor back in Lebanon. Unfurnished apartment. I was depressed. I was at the lowest of my lows. And I'm telling you, I switched my life over with visualization. You know, deep down, I knew I'm a Ferrari. Like, I can hear the roar inside of me. I can feel the pipes inside of me. But I was in an alley. Just imagine a Ferrari in an alley. Can you test its potential? You cannot. But you bring me to the United States, you put me on the highway, and dude, I'm freaking dangerous. I just wanted an opportunity. And you might be in my same shoes. You just want an opportunity. But you know what really hurts? A lot of people get that opportunity, but they just fuck it up! Listen, step up your game. Be an Alphaslice. All right, thank you everyone for being here. My name is Mo, aka Alphaslice.
Good, and come alive and make a tremendous amount of noise for Alphaslice.
Make sure everyone follows me on Instagram, Alphaslice. All right, listen, we're gonna do a quick 1-minute game. I'm gonna give $100 for everyone who, so it's gonna be like an influencer game. So I'm gonna tell a story, and then if you know the name of the influencer, just shout it out, and then you get it, $100. All right, so I was born in the Soviet Union. I came to the United States at 3 years old. I worked in my dad's liquor store. Right there. All right, so.
There you go. You can follow me back.
Yeah. All right, so second one. You've got, I dropped out of high school. I have 2 PhDs. All right. Let's go. All right, I was a little Mexican, went to Beverly Hills.
That was the easy one.
All right, guys, listen. So you heard those stories, you know those people. But I want you to open your ears. Because now you're gonna hear my story. And my story is gonna be told because I'm not stopping until I get to the top. I'm gonna get to that level. So I'm an immigrant, came to the country 3 years ago. That was April 14, 2017. And I'm just a nurse. So nursing, you know, got me into the country. It took me 8 years to come here. And I was chasing that American dream. You know, before I came here, I was living on the floor, unfurnished apartment, like lowest of my lows. But, you know, the moment that they told me, hey, your visa is approved, you got your green card, you can move to the States, I was like, I was born again. So I came here and started, you know, it's a 20-hour trip flying in here. And I was like on the airplane thinking, success, success, success. You know, I'm gonna be that millionaire. How am I going to do it? And you know, back home, you watch a lot of YouTube videos. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna be a YouTuber. So I turned my phone on, went to the bathroom in the airplane, and that's when I started my first video. I started a YouTube channel, and I want to document my story as an international nurse going towards the American dream. You know, got to the States, got a little home, got a little minivan, and then I started my job. $50K a year, and I was like, paycheck to paycheck? This is no fucking American dream. That's not what I signed up for. And then I started looking. And then I got it out of Gary Vee. which is the American dream is financial independence. Started following Gary. Gary says, like, if you have a full-time job, dude, when you get back home from 7 p.m. till 2 a.m., that's another day that you can work on your hustle. So I started making more YouTube videos, and props to my wife, you know, shoot the video after my shift, edit it, upload it. I used to make one video a day, and she was like, can we go eat pizza on the weekend? And I was like, we don't have budget for that. I said, wait a second, let me be this freaking YouTuber, get more followers, and then we can eat pizza on the weekend. She was like, all right, take your time. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, then I discovered, fucking YouTube does not pay you anything. So she said, she was fed up with it. She said, go get another job. Get a job on the weekend. So I started doing another shift on the weekend, but that did not take me out, like it did not take me off my vision. Because the only person you need to sell in your vision is yourself. And I was chasing success, no matter what that is, because I didn't figure it out. But I was putting in the work day in and day out. Working 2 shifts, 4 kids, a wife, and all she wants is eat fucking pizza. And that's what happened. I got my second job. She ate the pizza. You know, we used to go on the weekends, eat pizza and stuff like that. But I was still looking. And one day, I met Andy Frisilla. Not in person, but I discovered him online. And Andy, if you listen to his podcast, who listens to Andy's podcast? Andy is the motherfucking CEO, man. So if you are like few CEOs right here, you need to think like freaking Andy. You get obsessed. You get intentional about your goals. So that's what I did. He keeps pushing you on his podcast to start a business. And I was like, fuck Andy, what do I start? Like, keep pushing people, hey, stop your 9 to 5. You need to start a business. I was like, all right, let me think about it. And then one day, I clicked on an ad for Sam Ovens, consulting.com. And the whole 3-hour webinar was talking about, like, you can be a freaking consultant. You don't need to go to university to get that title. You can give yourself that title. So if you have experience 5 or more years in any hobby, any topic, just call yourself a consultant and start a business around it. So that's what I did. I said, let me do it. I posted a video, and it was totally by chance. I posted a video how I passed my license exam, and it went viral on YouTube. And then I said, you know, those 3 together, Andy, consulting.com, and that viral video, I said I'm gonna start a course. Started a course, started helping people. I was making $3,000 first month. And my wife was like, you make that in a weekend. Like, you're gonna spend 4 weeks teaching 5 people and make $3,000 bucks? Crazy? I said, honey, just give me some time. I'll figure it out. So first 2 months I was making $3,000, and I was like, there's more into it. Like, I'm offering so much value. And then I heard Billie Jean. Billie Jean is marketing off a podcast from Andy Frisilla. And I was like, that dude speaks fire. Like, if you hear me talking in Arabic, I swear I have the same energy just like Billie Jean. I mean, in English I'm not that funny, but in Arabic, oh my God, I kick ass. So that's what I did. You know, I started listening to Billy, and then looked him on social media, and 2 weeks later, he jumped on a Facebook Live. I work a desk job as a nurse. So I'm sitting in my cubicle like this, and I saw the notification. I clicked on his, you know, Facebook Live, and then he said, whoever buys my course, I'm gonna give him a phone call. And I was like, I only had $1,500 in my business bank account. And she said, if you spend one dime without telling me, I'm gonna freaking kill you. And I was like, $800? Man, that's expensive. You know, immigrant mentality, right? Sometimes you think, like, you need to save the money, and, you know, until something is real. And then I said, fuck it, she's not around, I'm not gonna tell her. I spent that $800, and he gave me a call. He gave me 3 tips. Took my business from $3,000 to $25,000 that very month. And I was like, oh my God! All I needed to do is know more people. Like, be in front of more people. It was crazy. Second month, 30,000, 35,000. I finished my contract in Champaign, Illinois. I was working in a cancer center. Finished my contract for 2 years because I'm an international nurse. And then I said, fuck it, I'll come work with the dude. Because I want to surround myself with entrepreneurs, with people who say there's no limits. So that's what I did. I knocked his door. He said, Mo, because I'm on his shoes, so he knows me. I said, I want a job. He said, Mo, fuck off. He said, you already have a business. Go work on your business, scale it, and then, like, dude, you can achieve success. You don't need to work another job. And knocked his door again. A week later, he said, beat it. Third time, he said, all right, come on in. Perseverance. So I went in, I said, I don't want you to pay me. I just want to surround myself. Like, I make $60K a month, so I don't need the money. I just want to surround myself with entrepreneurs. And that's a mistake that you do. Is you go work for someone to just learn entrepreneurship, right? But I found myself at a desk job for 3 months, and it was freaking boring because all the people around me were just employees. He was the only entrepreneur. So I said, that's not what I signed up for, right? I learned a lot of shit, made him shitload of money, but then I said, you know what? I'm gonna look for something else, but I was still working there. And then I met Brad Lee. Brad Lee, he was on his Instagram stories and he said, swipe up, I'm gonna be at Driven, Long Beach, come see me. I was a big fan. So I said, I'm gonna go see Brad Lee. Went to the conference, bought 2 general tickets, right there in the back, 2 general tickets. And then I met Brad Lee 9 a.m. the first day. And Brad Lee was like, my presentation is the first presentation. You watch me, and then you can leave. And then Albert came on stage, and you put his video, and I started listening to him. And oh my God, I got hooked. I clicked right then and there. So I was looking, mortgage, fuck, I don't understand that. Real estate, fuck, I don't understand that. Loans, what's the difference between loans and mortgages? Come on. And I was like, all right, what does he sell? I went to Steph. Steph, what does he sell? Does he have a course? She said, we've got coaching. I said, sign me up. She said, no. She said, we have this meeting at the 10K. Come, high performance meeting. If you like it, then pay the money. I said, fuck yeah. I rolled up with my minivan, me and my wife, and I was like, this is a valet. I wanted to go back, but there's no going back at 10K. So I had to give my car to the valet, and the valet looking at me like this, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing here? And I was like, no, went in there, no one saw me coming in a minivan except that dude, right? I went in, got inspired, saw all the dudes from mortgage, mortgage guys, Ambience Realty. I was so inspired. Steph, sign me up. Don't tell me to hold on. I don't have patience for that. So she signed me up. Not sure how much I paid the dude. It was nothing compared to that energy that he gave me. Monday, me and my wife, again with the minivan, rolled to Sunset Plaza. He gave us 3 hours of his time. Initially, we said 1 hour coaching, 3 hours. Took my business from 60K to 90K a month. And I was like, oh my God, finally I broke that 60K mark. Finally. And then the next month, I did 100K. He gave me 15 items to change in my business. And guess what? For me, as an immigrant, I tell everyone, for a business, you need 2 things. You need hard work, and you need information. Those people who are doing the pool, those are hard workers. They don't have the information. Some of you might have the information, but you keep procrastinating, if I'm pronouncing that right.
Yeah.
If you have 2, there's no way you're not gonna get to that success status. And I knew I had hard work. I just didn't know the information. So if you tell me, Mo, go right there, and you will get to where you wanna be, guess what? I'm gonna put in the freaking work to get right there. I will figure it out. And that's what he did for me. 15 items. He said, you break the 100K. Did 110, 120. I was stuck a little bit. He said, come to the business boot camp. I came to the business boot camp. Met a lot of people. And then I started breaking 120, 130. I was like, this is cool. 170. I said, this is amazing. We went to the mastermind in Las Vegas. Met a lot of you guys. Met a lot of friends. Like this dude, Arturo, where is he? Like this dude is this freaking genius. Like I'm proud I met him off this platform. Because I know me and this dude, we're like buddies forever. Because he has an obsessed mindset. And those are the people I'm looking for. Like my boy Gil, like obsessed mindset. That's what you want. Surround yourself with those kind of people. When I was a nurse, I'm still a nurse, but when I was a nurse, I didn't have those people around me. All of them were like, why are you doing this YouTube, man? Like, you came to the States to be a nurse. Are you trying to be a movie star? And I was like, you just have to cut those people off. Shut off the noise. Then, what happened, I went for my second coaching session just last June. And he said, do this, do this, do this. And I was like so pumped. Why didn't you tell me back like 6 months ago? Why just now? And then I moved to Lightspeed. I moved my courses. So that's what I do. I teach nursing students how to pass their license exam. I moved my courses to Lightspeed. And Lightspeed is a money spitting machine. That technology is freaking amazing if you know how to use it. If you put in the work and use the techniques that Brad tells you to do. And that's what I did. And I paid the $50K, just like Albert. You know, I don't need to be creative about how to drive my business. I'm just copying what he did. He paid $50K. Dude, I'm freaking paying $50K. He's not better than me. The only reason he's ahead of me is because I was born in the wrong country. That's it. But guess what? Give me a couple years and the sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. So last month, August, I had 223K, which is crazy. If you tell me immigrant 3 years ago, now you can eat as much fucking pizza as you want. I don't care. I don't care. So we did, I always say we, but it's like a one-man show. It's at 223,000 last month, August. This month, we're 20 of the month. I did 250K so far. And I'm looking to make 300 by the end of the month. And this is crazy. If you tell me 3 years ago when I was living on the floor that I owned a Ferrari, a Lamborghini, this business, I'd say, get out of here, dude. This is not possible. But now, nothing is impossible. Nothing you can tell me, like, you can speak big numbers in front of me, say you have like 23 businesses like Ed Milet, and I'll say, that is possible, and I can be that person. No questions asked, because I'm a freaking hard worker. All you have to do, show me, direct me, give me the information, and then I'll put in the work. Listen, I want to leave you with value. So I want to give you 2 exercises, depending on what you want to learn. So you want to learn how to make money, or you want to learn about time? So by raise your hands, you want to learn about money or about time? Money. Time. All right, so time wins. And that's the reason I wear a Patek, a $170,000 watch. It's just to remind me of my time. Time is so precious, and I don't take it lightly. So I'm gonna give you 2 exercises and now it's time to write notes. Open a new A4, like, you know, a new white paper, and you know you're gonna cut it in half. All right? You're gonna cut it in half. Now you're gonna take notes, but you're gonna practice this exercise when you go home. Right after driven, you're gonna practice this exercise because time is gonna lead you to make shitload of money. Anyone can teach you about making money. Go listen to Grant Cardone. You know, go listen to a lot of people. They'll teach you how to make money. No one will teach you how to protect your time. So you grab your phone and you go to the logs and see the last 50 people you talked to. Write them down. So write down 50 people I talked to. And now you're gonna say, Mo, are you kidding me? No one does phone calls nowadays. No one. You're right. So go to your WhatsApp, to your messages, to your messenger on Facebook. Go wherever you can, go to your emails. I want 50 people. Write them down. And listen, whoever talked about this exercise said 1% of people will do this exercise. And he's 100% right. But you know what? You guys are the 1%. You guys are the 1% because you are here driven. No one is willing to do what you guys are doing. No one is willing to do what Albert is doing, pulling this event together. So you are going to write 50 people. You're not going to write 49, 50 people. right? And then you are going to write your 5 top goals on the other side of the page. What are your 5 goals that you are trying to achieve next week, next month? Could be targets, could be family, relationships, whatever the case might be. 5 goals. So 50 people on one side, 5 goals on the other side. And then you're gonna brainstorm with yourself and you're gonna say, who of the 50 people is not contributing to your 5 goals? Who of the 50 people is not contributing to 5 goals? And then cut them loose. Cut them loose. Time is of the essence. You don't want anyone wasting your time. And I'm not saying, because my mom was on that list. Telling you the truth, my mom was on that list. So I'm not gonna call my mom, hey mom, stop fucking calling me. I'm busy. I'm trying to make shit happen. I'm not gonna say that. But I stopped picking up calls. You know, there's nothing urgent. Stop picking up calls. What's she's gonna say? I mean, I know already. Hey Mo, help your brother. Send him $100. Hey Mo, help your sister. Send her $100. Hey Mo, talk to your brother-in-law. Maybe help him a little bit. And I'm like, I'm not the president, Mom. I'm just trying to pay my bills. So just don't reply to them. And maybe reply on the weekend. Call them back on the weekend. If someone texts you like a long text, you don't have to reply with a long text. Reply with 1 sentence. Reply with an emoji. What does Gary Vee do? He replies with emojis. Go check his Twitter. He doesn't have time for like long essays, right? So that's the first exercise you're gonna do. And then make sure you audit your inner circle, because that's the way you do it. When I did that exercise, my list came down to 0. 0 people in my inner circle. It was just me. I got my wife loose because she wanted to eat pizza. She was a distraction and she didn't believe in the vision. And I was like, babe, just give me some time. And the first time I did 30K, I said, babe, come see. And she looked, what the fuck is that? I said, 30K. When did you make that? I said, last month. She was like, for real? She called her best friend in Australia. And Mona, you can't believe it. Mo made 30K. She said, off YouTube? No, he's selling courses. Oh my God. What's he gonna do with the money? She said, what are you gonna do with the money? I said, I'm gonna reinvest in the business. She was like, fuck no! And Mona, like, you need to invest in real estate. I was like, babe, I know how to do it again. Don't worry, I'm gonna buy a nicer camera, a nicer laptop, and I know the formula how to do it again. And that's what I did. She said, babe, I'll take care of the kids. We've got 4. She was pregnant. We've got 3, she was pregnant. And then she works a full-time job as a nurse. And she's like, babe, don't worry about anything. I'll take care of the kids, food, everything. Like, go to your corner. Do the job, do whatever you're doing. I said, yes. And she allowed me, she gave me the time. And I was so freaking selfish. I said, I'm only gonna focus on my vision. Now, I look back 3 years later, I thank myself back then. I thank my old me, because I had the work ethic. I had the perseverance to keep hustling. Even though there was nothing that's gonna tell me that you're gonna succeed, but I believed in the vision. I'm gonna be the next multimillionaire. I'm gonna be the next Albert, the next Billie Jean. You just have to make a contract with yourself. And don't freaking lie to yourself. The second exercise we're gonna do. I know, by the way, my inner circle were on my phone. Those are the podcasts I used to listen to. I used to listen to Gary Vee, Andy Frisella, Ed Milet, Dropping Bombs. Those are the people I surround myself with. Because I heard Ty Lopez say, you're the average of the 5 people around you. And I was looking around, bunch of nurses, bunch of doctors. If I'm the average of the 5 people around me, then I make 100K, 120K, 130K. That's not what I want to be. So I surround myself with those people, and I felt better about myself. Because if I'm gonna be the average, I'm gonna be a freaking multimillionaire. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. The only person you need to tell your vision is yourself. That's it. Second exercise. What you're gonna do, and just write notes down, but you're gonna do that when you go back home. Today, end of the day, you're gonna say, all right, how did I spend my day? I watched a couple of YouTube videos, I had a meeting in the morning, I had a phone call, you know, I went on Amazon, did a little bit of shopping, I took the kids to school. How did you spend your freaking day? Write them down. Forget about it. Next day. It's like a journal. Next day, end of the day. How did you spend your day? Chart it down. Chart it down and forget it. And then on day 7, that's all you need, 7 days. Just get committed for 7 days. Only 1% of people do this exercise. And you are the 1%. So what you're gonna do at day 7, you're gonna sit down, you're gonna brainstorm with yourself. And you're gonna put all the activities that you did during those last 7 days, you're gonna put them in 3 buckets. Things that you can delegate, things that you can eliminate, and things that you can automate. All right? So what I did, I hated grocery shopping. I don't want to do grocery shopping. I told her so many times, I don't want to do grocery shopping. And she's like, babe, it's fine, you're making 30K. She will do grocery shopping. I haven't done grocery shopping in the last 2 years. So take that off your plate. Whatever is wasting your time, delegate it. Eliminate. Those are the things that are wasting your time. It could be someone draining your energy. It could be an activity you're doing. I used to watch a lot of YouTube video. Don't get me wrong, I learned shit a lot from just watching YouTube video. I spent the last 2 years back home watching YouTube videos. That's how I started my YouTube channel. That's how I learned how to edit photos, videos. Like now I have, like, you saw my video. It took me an hour and a half, film and edit. Maybe filming longer than that, but edit, hour and a half. You can learn those skills. You don't need to hire a third party, because hiring a third party will take a lot of time. You have the genius idea, you're the director, you're the producer, you film that shit, and then you're stuck. But if you know how to edit, you edit it, upload it, test it, it works, put an ad, run an ad. That's what I do. Speed is of the essence. Time is what I'm looking for. I don't want to waste my time. I want to get from A to B the fastest way possible. That's why I've got the Ferrari. A to B the fastest way possible. All right, so eliminate. Could be people, could be activities. Eliminate them. Put them in that bucket. Take them out of your life. Third thing, automation. I don't know what you guys are doing, not running ads. You have businesses, but you're not running ads. It's crazy. Lead generation ad, it will take you 10 minutes to set up. 10 minutes. And you start getting leads into a Google Sheet. So if you have sales guys, you start calling those people. What do you have to do? Put a picture, a little ad copy, maybe make a YouTube, maybe make a video. Is it hard? It's not hard. Do you have the formula though? Do you have the formula of how to make a YouTube video or a video? Do you have the formula of how to write a copy? Of how to write an email? Super freaking easy. You know, I see a lot of people when they jump on their stories, they're like, and they're looking at their image in the phone, right? You're looking at your image in the phone instead of looking at who's watching. And that's what I do when I talk to a lens, when I talk to a camera. I visualize that camera as a person, and I put features for that person. He's wearing sunglasses, wearing a hat, white shirt, red shoes. And I talk to that person, and the state that that person is in is the most depressed, devastated state he is. And then I talk to him, and all I want is transfer energy, transfer positivity to that person, just to make him feel better. When you do that visualization and not just look at yourself on your phone, your stories will be seen more. People will like you, will follow you. People will start telling other people about you. Oh, check this Alphaslice dude. By the way, everyone follows me on Instagram. I mean, you will want to do that. But when you transfer that energy, people will like you because you care. You just want to give knowledge. I want to inspire you, motivate you. Hey, listen to my story. You can do the same shit. It's not hard. So listen, that's the second exercise, and I'm gonna end with this. 5, 6 high school kids with their dads. They want to do rafting. Everyone knows what rafting is. I didn't, but they went to this river, standing on the rocks, looking at the river. It was raining the day before. The dads with their kids, high school kids, and they were like, looking at the river. It was raining the day before. It's muddy. It's not cool. And they were like, the dads were like, I don't think we should go in. Hey kids, it's dangerous. Maybe we'll choose another day. And then this dude came out of the bushes. You guys know Rob, who was here in last CEO, right? Yesterday, Rob. You're gonna see him. So Rob, big build, bodybuilder. And then you see Roman, tall dude. So combine those two. That dude came out of the bushes. 60 years old, ripped, muscles, aggressive. He looked at the kids and said, kids, do you want to raft today? They said, yeah, we want. I've never lost a person rafting. I've been doing this for 40 years. Do you want to do it? They said, yeah. Get in the raft. All the kids went in the raft. And then he said, all you have to do is follow my finger. If I point in that direction, I'm going to call it the positive direction. If I point in the positive direction, all of you paddle your butt off to get to that positive direction. They said, yeah, we'll do it. If you do that, we'll not lose anyone. We'll have fun. We'll get to the end of the river. Yeah. They got in the raft. He said, listen, you're gonna see a lot of rocks along the way. Don't focus on the rocks. Because if you focus on the rocks and you paddle, we're gonna crash. Focus on the positive direction. Yeah. Got on the raft, started paddling. Points over there. Everyone, what's the word? Paddle their butt off towards that positive direction. They made it to the end of the river. They had fun. It was amazing. And this is life. All you have to do is go towards the positive direction. There's going to be a lot of distraction along the way. A lot of people trying to pull you different directions. You're going to get somewhere where, like Albert, they can't pay payroll. They can't do this, they can't do that. Don't focus on that shit. Just focus on the dream. Focus on your goals and work your butt off to get there. Mikey, $300 in his pocket. Seriously? World champion? $300? He was not focused on $300. He was not going to his wife and bitching about it. He was not saying, hey, lawsuit, promoters, they fucked me over. He was focusing on the goal. And that's what you need to do. Focus on the goal, tunnel vision, paddle your butt off to get to where you want to be. Listen, if you like this, I have a course. It's not a pitch, but to teach you everything I did if you want to put your business online or if you want to learn online business. My number will pop up on the screen. You just text driven to that number. And tonight, tomorrow, I'll send you information and then you can sign up. $69 a month. It's gonna be the best investment you ever had. If you're not on Driven Academy, I made around $40,000 of one course on Driven Academy. So get yourself some information.